Patient is in shock. Okay, patient is in shock. Most probably septic shock. Can there be any other things? Is a post-operative patient day 2? Pardon? You could have an intra-abdominal bleed. Okay, it could be a hypovolemic shock. It could also be a cardiogenic shock, right? It could be any of them. Just the fact that he has fever and all that doesn't mean that it can't be a cardiogenic. Perioperative MI, known hypertensive, known diabetic, 56-year-old male. It could be any of those things, right? So what do you want to do? You are in the ICU, you are the doctor. What do you want to do? Go get an arterial line. Number one, first action.
Non-invasive.
First action is arterial line. You want to put an ECG, you want to put an NIBP, okay. You want to put a saturation probe, okay. You want to put a cannula, okay. You want an ABG, okay. Okay, so here you have put an ECG, okay. 150, put on those whatever parameters, 150 heart rate, yeah, okay.
Send the lab values and send one blood culture.
You want send the lab values, you want to send a blood culture as you putting, okay, fine, good, very good, okay. And you want a lactate, okay. So let me see what I have got here. Yes, ABGs come back, okay. 1.5 FaO2, got a pH of 7.29, PCO of 28, 15 is bicarb, lactate is 3, base deficit of -9. Metabolic acidosis, there is a lactic acidosis, okay. Hemoglobin is 8, okay. Hemoglobin is 8.
I would get an echocardiogram.
You will get an echocardiogram, okay, fine. You will want a fluid bolus before an echocardiogram or after an echocardiogram? Echocardiogram first.
Because that will see so whether it is a cardiac shock or hypovolemic shock.
Okay. Can you get something else earlier?
Also, arterial line.
You worried about an MI. You were worried about an MI. Can you get something else earlier? You will get an ECG. Okay, you can get an ECG taken. Okay, see for any new onset. Obviously you probably would have a previous ECG for somebody who's gone for such a major surgery. See for any changes, any new onset changes. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay. So I would get an ECG before that. Okay. Then you want an echo. I would order for an X-ray. Okay, it will come. Okay. Yes, if you have a point of care ultrasound, definitely a point of care ultrasound. Hyperdynamic
Can I have
helping.
the short axis view?
Well, I don't have a short axis view. I have to make do with this. Okay.
Yeah, looks like a hyperdynamic and dynamic LV.
It looks like an hyperdynamic LV. Okay, why? Because you have the
kissing
walls,
muscles.
yeah, walls touching together. Okay, so hyperdynamic LV, which means that
Patient is fluid depleted.
fluid depleted. Okay, okay.
So immediately
what
we
do you
start
want to do?
fluids.
You need to start fluids. Okay, how much volume do you want to give?
Patient has bilateral crepitation.
Patient has bilateral crepitation. So, what does that mean? What does that mean?